Hold on, y'all. Well, we were experiencing some technical difficulties. I don't know what that was, but the intro decided it didn't want to play today. But that sounds like how my day has been going so far. But welcome everybody. I guess we're just gonna do it with no intro today. We're just gonna jump right into some things. I'm chilling today. It's been a bit of an annoying day. I'm not gonna lie. It's Taco Tuesday, so I got me some tacos here. I'm eating. I'm a little annoyed. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I started early. God damn, that's hot. Cause I wanted to eat. Can y'all hear me? Are we good? Shout out to everybody on Facebook too. All right. So we got a lot to talk about. OMARION, Millennium Tour, Lyrica, Brittany B from Love and Hip Hop, KASH Doll, the Cardi B freestyle, Megan Thee Stallion, Dream Doll. So we're gonna get into some things. The first piece of this, before we get into that, I want to let y'all know that I hate the police. Definitely cannot stand the police. And I want to let you know why. It's a bit of a story time. So get in here. Story time made less long. One day I'm driving in my car and I'm watching YouTube videos in my car or whatever. The police drives up. The police is all in my car. I guess the police is like trying to look in my car, just trying to understand like how am I driving my car. I don't know. He liked the car. He liked the seats. I don't know. He's staring in my car like a black boy, nice car. So he's all in my car trying to find a way to pull me over in my mind. Because then he pulls me over and asks me or tells me, he's going to give me a ticket because he seen me scrolling on my phone. I'm like, girl, you don't have any other things to do but give me a ticket other than because I'm scrolling on my phone? Like, that's why you're going to give me a ticket? I'm like, whatever. I don't got time to argue with the police. Give me the ticket. Let's move on. And so I'm thinking to myself, like, I need to pay this ticket off. So I literally go to, like, I wait like 2 weeks and I go and like, hey, how much is the ticket? Can I pay the ticket off? Because I don't want to forget that I have this ticket. They're like, well, no, the ticket is too soon. It's too soon to pay it off. We don't know how much it is. You have to wait. So I'm like, okay. So I wait and then I kind of forget. Then I start to remember again. So I'm starting to check the mail to see if they sent me a ticket, but they haven't sent me a ticket. But I'm like, all right, I got to make this drive downtown to go see. But I just been busy, so I hadn't got down there. So I'm like, all right, today is the day that I'm going to go see if this ticket, I'm going to go check on this ticket. Now, I go check on the ticket because I'm like, you know what? I don't want them to tell me that they're about to suspend my license or, or they've been reaching out to me, but they couldn't get a hold of me. Girl, I get down to the court place and ask the lady, do I have a ticket? Because I'm like, I have a ticket. I know I have a ticket. Why haven't y'all sent me anything in the mail? She like, oh, well, actually, we've been trying to reach out to you. I'm like, oh my God. And she like, well, now your ticket went up. I guess the ticket was like $100, 100. That's why I was like, let me pay the ticket. The ticket is now $500. I'm like, girl, I am not paying $500 for this ticket. Y'all have me so fucked up. I hate the police. I'm not paying $500 for this ticket. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. She like, well, I told you, well, they don't have the right address on file. She said, did you send it? They sent it to whatever address that I had. I was like, that's not the right address. I told the officer that my address changed and he said it was okay. She was like, well, did you change it in the DMV? I'm like, yeah. She's like, well, you must have didn't have. Then she looked, then it's changed in the DMV. And then she goes, well, where's your brown paper? I'm like, what the fuck is a brown paper? She like, the brown paper that you get from DMV that you have to carry with you. I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I just thought I changed the address. I'm not carrying around fucking brown paper, bitch. Like, y'all are trying it. Like, they be trying every reason to feel justified when they start fucking you over in the system. And I'm over it. I hate the police. I hate 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 the judicial system. I hate these motherfuckers because they be trying it and be trying to just get all your money. I've been literally looking for the ticket. What the fuck? And I still was not able to avoid what the fuck I knew they were going to do, which was tell me they've been reaching out to me and make my motherfucking ticket go skyrocket through the fucking through the roof. So now I get to go sit my fine ass in motherfucking court and tell this lady I'm not paying $500. I needed to get that out. I've been so irritated about that all day. That's some bullshit. Because I was trying to pay the motherfucking ticket. Sorry, y'all. Oh, this shit is hot. So now I gotta go to fucking court and go talk to the goddamn judge. Irritated. I'm like, I'm going out of town next week. I'm going out of town next week. I'm like, bitch, I don't got time for this. I got the looks. Bitch, I'm going to Houston in like a week. All right, enough about that. We here now. Let's talk about OMARION and this shit. All right, so that damn shit is hot. What did they put on this? Devil's ass? God damn. I didn't want it to be that hot. Bitch, I love that one. Oh, bitch, that's hot. Okay, period. All right. So, OMARION, I desire nothing in my life but to be just like him when I grow up. Because he is the king of petty, but you gotta watch them damn Scorpios. These motherfucking Scorpios is a vindictive ass shit. So, if you didn't know, today is Little Fizz's birthday. Happy birthday, Little Fizz. And also today is the day that OMARION decided to announce that he is headlining the Millennium Tour of 2020. Now, if you know, they just came off of the Millennium Tour, the B2K Millennium Tour back in this year. The bandmates have been wanting to take the B2K Millennium Tour out on the road, out of the country, but they couldn't keep up, but they couldn't get OMARION to be on board. And the reason why OMARION wasn't on board, because he knew Fizz was on some bullshit, and he had already been planning to go on tour with Lloyd, Soulja Boy, Sammy, Bow Wow, and Pretty Ricky. And let me tell you, Pretty Ricky, all them niggas ain't shit because they probably ain't told nobody. You know, Pretty Ricky and the rest of B2K, they all friends and stuff. They all talk. But Pretty Ricky like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what y'all got going on. I'm getting on that tour. I don't care about nothing. And I'm riding with OMARION because the rest of you niggas wasn't shit without him anyway. So we going with OMARION. And honestly, oh shit. Hold on. I got cocktail and I got water, bitch. I think I'm gonna do water first. This is my water, bitch. I drink all this. Ooh. Bitch, that was hot. Ooh. All right. So, Bitch, I ain't never ate on camera before in my life. That shit was hot. Yes. So, well, so the thing is, he's going on tour. It's Sammy. Let me actually make sure I got it for show. Who are going on here? Who's all going on this tour? Because y'all know, for me to try to remember won't ever work. Okay. The Yin Yang Twins. Yes. Okay, I think I want to go to this. Soulja Boy, Sammy, Pretty Ricky, Bow Wow. I don't know who curly headed black boy is. Who the fuck that is? Oh, Lloyd. Oh, duh. Lloyd. So, Lloyd was the original pretty boy. He was original, he was real sexy. But, I like Sammy. I like the way you look at me. So, I actually might want to see Sammy. Strike one, caught you by surprise. Strike two, right before your eyes. Strike three, ooh, I got you out without a doubt. I got you out. Strike one. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that? Oh, okay, bitch. Okay, let me know. Let me know. Do you remember that? Oh, okay. Okay. That's what I'm going for. Hey. I'm not even going for the whole Omarion thing. Because here's the thing. Let's just be honest with you. I don't really know how much Omarion has. Maybe he has that icebox. But I think that's it. I don't really know if Omarion has enough singles that I would care about for him to headline. But I mean, I'm sure he'll pull it together. Maybe he'll do some B2K songs because he was the only singer in the group anyway. So I guess he's probably like, fuck it. Why do I need them? I was always the only one singing any goddamn way. Let's just play their vocals in the back. It wasn't like they did shit anyway. I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, you tell me. Does he really? Oh, somebody say he got touch, and then the old song. We do the. But yeah, other than that, those three is the ones I know, and that's about it. Bow Wow, Bow Wow, cool. I think Bow Wow is deserving to be on here. Soulja Boy, yeah, that's gonna be hot. Yin Yang Twins, Yin Yang. I got my head above my knees and I got both on my thighs. Got a circle and a working and a yeah. Hey, yeah, hey. Shake it like a salt shaker, shake it like a salt shaker. That shit'll have you. That's when I knew I was gay, because I used to fuck it up to the Yin Yang Twins. I met them one time, way back. Long time ago when I was in high school. I had the opportunity, I told some of you guys this before, to perform at the VMA Awards, and I had met them backstage with Alicia Keys, and all I could think of was, and I did that for like 5 minutes, and then they walked away when I said. But nonetheless, it was epic, iconic, and I had a blast. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go to this. I think I'm gonna try to go because I didn't get to go to the one this year. Oh, my cousin is commenting on this, and she actually took me to my first B2K tour concert, the Scream tour. I can't see what she's saying, but hey, Raina, how are you? Because girl, we got to figure this out, girl. And your man is Jay Book. I used to like Lil Fizz until Lil Fizz became trash. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still a Marcus Houston, Janae Aiko, them was my people, and slightly Lil Drummer Boy kind of got cute as he got older. Now, Omarion, I didn't really like Omarion back in the B2K days because I never thought Omarion could sing, and I was tired of Omarion always being the lead. However, Omarion is fine as shit now, and I'm here for it. And his unbotheredness is everything. So, this shit is spicy out the door. This shit is spicy the house in my Rich Lux voice. Spicy the house. I'm coming, y'all. Give me a second. So I guess Lil Fizz just gonna have to sit up there and be broke or hope his music sell. But them niggas said, nigga, fuck you. They don't give a damn. You can stay with April. I hope the pussy was worth it, dummy. It's never that serious. Like, let me tell you something. It's never that serious to fuck somebody like that close. Like, April not even all that sickening. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not even all that fine. She don't even move it like that. Like, and then she's like a bona fide clout chasing hoe. It's just like, you look stupid as hell. Like, no one's gonna respect you. Like, you definitely didn't want to get no money. Like, this was stupid. Like, you let pussy run over you like that. Like, niggas is really, 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 really trash, y'all. Like, niggas really is trash in 2019, headlining 2020. Like, straight garbage. Like, her pussy is not that. It couldn't be. Or Armon wouldn't have left it. He would have dealt with whatever it was throwing. But it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. I don't know what it is. I'm hungry as hell. I'm sorry, I'm fucking this struggle up. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm here for it. And I'm here for Omarion's fine ass. And I'm here for the shade. I'm here for the vindictiveness. And I'm here for Fizz to just continue to get bad built. Look like a smoked out Mexican that wears Cortez sneakers. And April to be a clout chaser and fuck him until she can't get any more clout off of you fucking him. And move on. Because that's what's going to happen. You know? It's not going to last. They're doing this for storyline, attention, relevancy. And when you do shit like this, it never really lasts. It doesn't really make any sense. So good luck. Good luck to the family. Good luck to you guys. And happy birthday, I guess. I mean, shit. All right, let's move on. Ooh, so we got another juicy kind of topic that we're gonna get into some things about. We're gonna get into this colorism. Yeah, you know, now this one was a lot of people might feel some type of way. But you know, I don't even watch Love and Hip Hop. However, this intrigued me to call out the colorism in the black community and then especially our black women. Not all of y'all, but there's a lot of hypocrisy going on with you motherfuckers. Some of y'all gonna get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. Won't be the first time. Let me see. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the fact that I don't watch the show. I'm gonna tell you. So I don't really know the history between them, but you don't have to know the history to know what was said. So I watched Love and Hip Hop last night, and I didn't finish it because I fell asleep. One of my friends called me and asked me, did I watch it? I said no. They told me to watch it because Summer Bunny was on there, and they said they felt bad about Summer Bunny. You know I fuck with Summer Bunny, but they felt bad for Summer Bunny. They said that Love and Hip Hop producers, they feel like the producers are making Summer Bunny look like a complete fool. So I was trying to get to that part. However, Love and Hip Hop is so boring to me and so scripted to me that I cannot get through it. I don't watch a lot of reality TV shows. Y'all know I be trying to do them. I try to do the reviews because y'all want me to, but I can't really take it because it be so fake. So anyway, the Brittany B segment comes on. She talks about Lyrica, this, that, and the third, and how her and Lyrica had been beefing and how Lyrica allegedly started a beef with her on Instagram. Now, I don't have a dog in a fight. I don't know Brittany B to care for her. I don't have a problem with Lyrica. My issue is this. You cannot, you guys know that I've been one for shade comes from reading, reading comes from shade. We're going to read back and forth. I don't like you, bitch, so I'm going to say you ugly. You don't like me, bitch, I'm going to say you ugly. That was the whole thing, right? However, there is blatant disrespect. Now, to me, this was more clear disrespect than even the OG Evelyn situation. However, maybe because Evelyn and OG were a more popular topic, more people are talking about it, but no one seems to be talking about the things that Lyrica said about this woman. Or maybe it just goes to show that a lot of women were, felt some type of way about Evelyn, and they've been wanting Evelyn to be dragged forever. And so they were just supporting OG in spite of, Evelyn and Evelyn having a moment. Because my thing is I want the same people to keep the same energy. Don't keep quiet. Don't be clout chasers. Don't jump on the bandwagon because it's public and everybody's talking about it. Talk about it when it's not popular. And so here is what she said. Let me see if I can pull that up. This is Lyrica. Bitch, you look like Uncle Fred and Barney. Mix, you so hard in the face. I couldn't tell if you were even a woman. You so sad. No, hold on, because I don't want y'all getting to the good part. You so sad. I never wanted to be your friend. Take those pics down. Then she says, this is where it gets nasty. You so mad because that body ain't changed the face. Dino or Dino, referring to her as a dinosaur. You wish you did have naturally high cheekbones. You have yourself, your body, your complexion. I can keep going. What the fuck does her complexion mean? She says you have your complexion. I'll wait for the black women to jump on board. I'll wait for the black women bloggers who are friends with Lyrica to speak out. I'll wait for those moments. Or is it okay? You have your complexion. See, I was okay with the bitch, the monkey, this, that, but you adding on, you have your complexion. Okay, none of y'all will ever tell me. And then I heard somebody say Evelyn's not black. I have to I'm gonna say two things. After going to New York, I have to kind of say, bitch, I might be wrong. I'm slightly convinced that these Dominicans and Puerto, they got black somewhere in them. Because these motherfuckers is black somewhere. I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna cap, like, honestly. Now, but outside of that, it wasn't just black people. Y'all were trying to cancel anybody that goes against black women. I'm clearly black. But because I said the OG looked like a monkey, which she do, y'all was upset. However, this light-skinned woman just called this girl ugly, talked about her facial features, and blatantly said, your complexion. Now, had Evelyn said, OG, your complexion, you guys would have been hollering the house, cancel, 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 cancel. If Cardi B would have said it, cancel, 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 cancel. Hell, I'm not even on that level. But if I would have said it, cancel, cancel, y'all would have been running to subscribe to every download gay man with a platform just to support them outside of supporting me. How you doing? So y'all got to get that. Let me show it to you again. So y'all can go make a video and talk about this because I want everybody that has something to say in that Evelyn OG situation. I want y'all to make this the big deal. So y'all notice how, this is what I'll tell you people. This is what I'll tell a lot of you black women. I love y'all to death. I know a lot of you guys think that I'm the enemy, but I'm not the enemy. I just keep it 100. And maybe you fought me for being honest, but it is what it is. But you need to understand this, black women, beautiful black women, black queens. A lot of these media personalities, just people in general, what they are doing to you when they try to, have this fake outrage, they're exploiting your feelings. They're exploiting your vulnerability. So they know a lot of black women are sensitive to such issues of race and color. So what they do, they don't really give a fuck. But what they're doing is they manipulate you into following their narrative or subscribing to them, or they use your struggle as a weapon to fight against people that they don't like. Because if they really gave a fuck, if people genuinely gave a fuck about the black woman and the colorism and issues of that, this would be a much bigger topic than it is right now. You don't get to tell somebody you have your complexion. Like, bitch, you dark, ugly bitch. That's basically what she said. Sorry. Somebody said stop singling out black women. No, I'm not going to single out black women because black women were the ones who had the biggest issue with the OG situation and with me. The black women came against me the most. So I'm not going to single them out. I'm not going to stop singling them out. We're going to make this a topic. Listen, this is light versus dark in its purest form. In its most purest form. So have that same energy for those people. Drag Lyrica. Drag the ones that's actually saying the bullshit. Y'all know I don't care. Y'all can stay getting offended. But as long as you get offended, make sure you keep reading this. Let that sit right there. You can be mad at me, but make sure you read what the fuck was said. So y'all be mad at me. Y'all sit up there and let read that. Let that sink in and then turn your anger out of, because I didn't say it, she did. She should have never said that. Nesha, I would agree with you if you say Lyrica is not important enough to be canceled. But on that end, girl, if y'all canceling YouTubers, you can definitely cancel a bitch on TV. I knew some people wasn't gonna like that. People don't like the truth. I don't give a fuck. Truth hurts, but I can't make this shit up. Yeah, look at that screenshot. Keep looking at that motherfucker. Look at it good. So when you try to blame me for the conversation, you can go back and refer to the screenshot that was said. All I'm saying is keep the same energy with everybody. We're going to feel away. Let's feel away. Let's not have selective outrage. That's all I'm saying. We can't do that, people. We can't do that as a people. It's not just black people. It's not just black women. It's black men. It's the gay men. It's everybody. It's black people as a whole. We cannot be selective in who we're going to have outrage towards. That's not fair. Because then it makes it look like the only reason why you have outrage toward this particular person is because there's an underlining, reason why. It could be envy, jealousy, whatever, but it doesn't come across as genuine as you would want it to be. You can't be mad at Evelyn. Evelyn didn't even go this far. Evelyn just created an emoji. This woman said Lyrica says she looked like a dinosaur, a man, and she has nothing but her complexion. So you let that sink in. Listen, somebody said, oh, you doing too much. I am going to be me. Y'all don't like the truth. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Now, y'all can keep going. Y'all can go and go be manipulated by these motherfuckers that's going to try to piggyback off this and make it seem like, like I was the bad guy. Listen, receipts don't lie, baby. What was said. You can't get mad at me for presenting the facts, motherfucker. Let's move on. Y'all know I don't give a fuck. Because the facts are the facts. All right, let's get into some things. Kash Doll. Kash Doll goes on and admits that she doesn't write her own music. She said that she writes some of her music, but I mean 80% of her music she gets help with a little bit of it. You know what? I respect her for being honest. However, Kash Doll also said that she doesn't like a lot of people in the studio with her. I'm thinking maybe she probably should let more people write a little bit more of her music, because you notice the songs that are already that are good are the ones that have like already been pre-written. It's never her written shit that anybody ever talks about. I think, what is it, Ready, Set, or Go, whatever, the Big Sean, any Big Sean one, she said that, you know, pretty much the hook is already there. She just needs to record her verse. So she needs more writers. She needs more. Or she needs to start letting people into the studio. She said she don't smoke no weed. She don't drink no liquor. She might need to start smoking some weed, drinking some liquor, and letting people into the studio. Because the songs, the style, the way that she's delivering this music is garbage. So that's what she needs to do. You know, I liked Kash Doll until she tried that ultimate clout chase last week, and I'm done. She's officially never going to happen. I don't care how many cosigns she's had. Kash Doll will always be trash. But maybe if she gets a better writer, maybe she might get a song that'll stick. I did like the dog at nigga, only one the kitten. I don't want to give it no love. I liked it, that one. But outside of that, Kash Doll is garbage. That's just how I feel. And as far as her not fully writing her songs, well, the people that are writing her songs, they're garbage writers too then. And also the team around her, when they're listening to her music, they ain't shit either, because they telling her that this shit is good. Or maybe maybe that's the thing. She's not letting enough people around her when she's writing this bullshit and this corny ass goofy music. Like, I always say this, I don't know how to explain her music. I just feel like it's goofy. Like, I feel like it's a joke. I feel like I should laugh. I feel like it's supposed to be, I feel like it's rap comedy. Like it's a rap comedy skit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally how I feel. So, oh, somebody said meme rap. I like that one. Yeah, that's good. So, but Kash Doll, at least she was honest with it, you know. But that means the niggas wrote way more for her than just a hooker there, and then so she couldn't lie, because niggas would have been like, "Oh, bitch, no, I've been writing everything." Or she could have just been like, you know, everybody keeps saying my shit is trash. Maybe if I say writers are writing it, then they won't think it's me. But outside of that, another reason why, which I could completely relate to her, she basically said she don't want to pay everybody. Because the motherfucker, you know, when you're writing a song, right? I come over your house or to the studio, you have a full song written, and I tell you, oh, put dog ass nigga right here. Or one word, 2 words. All of a sudden, now you need writer credit, and you write for me, and you getting paid. So yeah, let's be clear on that too. When people are saying they have the writers, all the time it's not like, you know, motherfucker just writing a song top to bottom. It may be a person that throwing a word or a line, excuse me, and they get writer's credit. So when people are like, oh, they don't write, listen, motherfucker, you didn't write my song with 2 words. So yeah, so I want to make sure that we put that out there as well. However, she is dating Party, the one that Bodak Yellow wrote Bodak Yellow, so she might get a hit. We'll see. Well, we won't know if they dating. We won't know if they trolling. I don't know. I don't like that shit when they start doing the stupid clout chasing shit when I can't really figure out what's going on. You fucking the nigga, or you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? But either way, it is what it is. And we'll get into some things. All right, so that's Kash Doll. Who else we got? Okay. Y'all really tried it. Okay, y'all really misunderstood what I was saying. But anyway, with this situation. So Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and Dream Doll verse all released like freestyles within like, the same week of each other, week and a half. Really the same week. And I simply said, Cardi B released a freestyle, and now all the girls want to release freestyles. I understand Megan Thee Stallion's been releasing freestyles, but let's be clear, Megan Thee Stallion has been releasing freestyles on radio platforms. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's been doing interviews and doing freestyles. She wasn't at the point where she would just, let me stop where I'm at and I'm just go do a freestyle. Maybe one or two. But I really think one. Maybe one time she was in Houston, maybe in the parking garage or something. I think I seen one. But this energy of like, we just gonna stop and drop bars. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for the sport. Let's bring the sport back. Like, it's not no shade. I love the fact that it's happening. It gets me up. I'm never tight about that because that means people is getting a bag. Nicki needs to do some shit like that on Queen Radio. That's what she needs to do. But let's not act like that. Cardi B do not be getting these girls in a mode to where they feel like they want to act up and show out. She do. I don't care what nobody say. People, y'all can hate on Cardi B all you want. But when she does things, it does make people move. Whether it's to try to show that they're better than her, or whether they just want to get in the algorithm and in the conversation with her, or maybe they just want to, they want to do it too. Like, oh, if this bitch can do it, I know I can do it. She does that. So then Cardi B drops a freestyle, then Megan Thee Stallion drops a freestyle, then Dream Doll drops this music video type freestyle. Take a look, and then we'll talk.
I guess a bitch like me gotta get up, so I'm high go. I never kiss a
shit I can't fold. She got my ex, he was sucking my toes. I packed this lunchbox, he gotta go. There's a lot of shit I could expose. Who getting high, who down low? If you got hearing problems, that's no.
Yeah, you know I rep that. Bitches step back, I'm right back on my bullshit. You can bet that. Right close, I never stress that. I don't address that. Cardi B find me anywhere to check that.
You get what I'm saying? So you don't have to like Cardi B, but give her her credit. And listen, her freestyle was actually dope. Whether you say she wrote it or she didn't, it was dope. I'm all for a person practicing on their craft. Like, y'all cannot say, like, you can't give the girl hell and be like, oh, but don't go practice. If the bitch practices, she get better. It's good. Listen, you have to be a genuine hater to not want to give credit when a person does better. That's like, how would you like if you were trying to do something, you weren't maybe the best at it, but you started practicing and you got better. You still want your detractors to tell you that you garbage? No, I'm not a hater. I'll say that it's trash, but if it's trash and you go practice and make it better, then I'm gonna give you your 10s. There's no reason to be a hater. Life is too short for you to hate on the next person. It really, 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 really is. Life is too short for you not to listen. Life is too short for you not to pay attention. And life is too short for you for you to hate. It's too short. And to be mad. Ooh, I can't stand a mad, bitter, upset bitch. It's too short. So my thing is, I ain't mad at her. She practiced, she sounded good. Dream Doll, am I a big fan of Dream Doll? No. Dream Doll signed a deal. Dream Doll giving me like Lil Kim vibes. Dream Doll sound like she practicing. It sound like Dream Doll's in these circles now. They pushing Dream Doll. DJ Khaled promoting Dream Doll. You know what I mean? So they trying to have Dream Doll come in and get into some things. I'm here for it. I mean, she sounds better than she sounded a year ago. Megan Thee Stallion, I like Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, she does her thing. Megan Thee Stallion, for her to be as seasoned as she is, I wish she would have a little bit more style. Like, her flow is cool, but like she just always like, I don't know. It's like she just so straightforward. I wish she would know that she got it and she that girl and she to me, I think she's past the knowing how to rap phase. I think she needs to get to the whole persona of being a female MC and a rapper. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you deliver it, but the delivery is not just in the words. The delivery is in the body language as well as in the swag. Like, you telling the story through everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, own that shit. Like, know you spitting bars. Like that. I think that's why she don't get me up, because she say like she's rapping her ass off, but it's just so like she's just rapping at me. She not really letting me know like she that bitch, and she not really swagging it out. Like, you past the Megan Thee Stallion to me is past the point of just rapping. She know how to rap. We know that already. Okay, now bitch, give me some personality. Give me a little bitch. Let me know. Let these bitches know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's how I am. That's why I like Nicki. That's why I like Kim, because you know, like when you let it, like even Dreezy, like she give you like, bitch, come on, what you thought? That's what I like. I like girls like that. I like girls that give me high, bitch. That's the kind of bitch I like. Give me high, mommy. All right. Ooh. We got into some things, right? And I ate all them tacos. All right, so we're going to take a couple calls. And we're going to get into some things. The number is 563. Let me put it on the screen. I should have been did that, right? Bloop. There it is. Some of y'all probably already... Oh, nobody's in the queue yet. I like Doja Cat. I'm going to have to give... you know what? Okay, here's the thing about Doja Cat. Since we talking about Doja Cat, I'm taking a break from Doja Cat. I got to start over with Doja Cat. Doja Cat has an acquired taste, and I don't care, she sounds a lot like Nicki Minaj a little bit. And Doja Cat really let me down on Sway in the Morning when she did that bunk ass freestyle. Like, that was awful. I did not like that. And so my thing is, girl, like, you can be cool, but I like a girl that can freestyle. Like, I like a rap girl that can really freestyle and can really get into some things. That's just what I like. Yeah, you can make a great song, but if you really needed to battle for the throne, bitch, I want to know that, you know, it's not going to be the politics of, you know, streams and popularity and followers. Like, you can get on a record and body, because I like a nice freestyle. You know, Nicki will get up there and do something. And, you know, like, I like girls that can freestyle. So Doja Cat, I'm taking a break from her right now. She can't do that. Okay, 770-9665. You live on the air.
So when Kash Doll came out and said she didn't write, and basically subliminally throwing shots at the females that say they write their own raps, it was just kind of comical to me, because it's like, yeah, you don't write your own music, but it's still trash.
Mm-hmm. It's still garbage, and it's never going to happen for her.
It's never gonna happen for her, and I'm ready for her to admit her real age. She's really 41 years old.
Okay.
And I got the receipts on that.
You got the receipts on her being 41? I don't think she's 41. That's a bit hard.
She's definitely 41. She's definitely auntie at this point. Like, let's be honest. She's not like a young female. And I don't know why she's going at Nicki, right? Like, okay, you're saying Nicki said something that you're delusional in your inbox, but I'm like, I don't know. I just think she's trash, yo. Like, she is so trash. And that's pretty much it. It's not because she's dark skinned or anything else. She just whack.
Mm-hmm.
Trash.
That's just what it is. She's just really whack. Kash Doll is whack. Thank you, caller.
But the other caller, he
Oh.
was very passionate about her. He was saying like, you know, you shouldn't say that about people because then he came for you and said that because you might not be like the next Wendy Williams or stuff like that. But he got to understand that you're a critic. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had your opinion about the situation. I'm sure you know, like, what music sounds like. You know, you're not just blinded by the person. Like, you know talent when you see it.
Yeah, and I like what I like. So, I mean, this is my opinion. I feel like Kash Doll is a joke to me, and she's never going to happen. No matter how many songs she has, she doesn't take her music seriously, in my opinion. There's no way that her music should sound goofy. I feel like it's for play. Like, it's stupid. It's like a spoof. Like, it's comedy. But thank you, caller.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, so listen, we don't got no callers in the queue right now. So if y'all don't want to talk, today is the good day for me to like bounce out. I thought y'all wanted to get into some things. If y'all want to get into some things, y'all can call in. The number is on the screen. If not, we're going to wrap this thing up. But I know I hadn't talked to you guys. Oh, I also want to say shout out to you guys that's been watching some of the content. We've been doing a little bit of changes here on the channel. You know what I mean? We got to grow. We got to expand, reach new people, reach new heights. So, you know, I understand that, hey, some of the videos may not be your taste because you came to the channel for a different reason. And I still thank you for those that are supporting. So we will be doing different kind of commentary, kind of videos. Everything will not be celebrity gossip because I think it's more. We're going to be doing more fashion reviews. I'm going to do some clothing hauls because I realize motherfuckers now on YouTube is starting to look like me. Okay. You know what I mean? I'm starting to see me a lot. I'm seeing gold chains, nose rings, overalls, bitches looking like me and everything else. So I'm like, I might need to do some clothing hauls. So I'm going to start doing those so y'all can really look like me. So it can look like the good shit, not the generic shit. So we're going to do that too. We're gonna also we're gonna do that, and yeah, so we're gonna do a lot of different stuff. All right, let's take another call. 813-6334. You're live on the air.
I'm working late. I just want to say thanks for letting me laugh and shout out to the original who takes calls and we actually talk to you. Everybody's biting now, but it's all fun. It's all fun.
I just want to let you know
you have me here all night long.
Thank you.
Bye. Keep up with the bullshit.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
When I make this left turn on these hoes, they're gonna be like, wait, what did he do next? All right, 314-2140.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy I got in. I'm such a big fan. I love your show. I just wanted to say that I agree. Everybody does need to go after Lyrica like they went after Evelyn.
Yes,
because
right?
honestly, what she said was way worse.
It was
way worse.
What's fucking worse,
she
right?
Targeted her. She said complexion, like she was specifically talking about her because she was dark skinned. So I agree. That's all I want to say. Love you. Love your show.
But wait, but why do you think everybody tries to come after me? Because they don't really want to live in the truth.
That's true. I agree. People, I don't know why people keep coming after you. It's probably because you're a man. It could be because you're gay. I mean, who knows why people keep coming after you. People don't want to live in their truth. And they need to realize that what Lyrica said was worse. And that, yes, Evelyn did do something bad, but in my opinion, Lyrica did worse.
That is so interesting that you said because I'm a man and I'm gay. Because I'm sitting here and I listen and, you know, I'm on many different platforms outside of YouTube, on YouTube. And there's men that give their opinion on women. And it seems like it's like when a gay man gives their opinion on women, it's okay. I mean, it's like they think we're beefing. But the thing is this, like, women are my favorite beings. Like, I like women more than I like boys. But then it's so interesting that women will subject themselves from abuse from alleged straight men. And it's like, well, wait a minute. So you'd rather be dragged down by a straight man, but versus be told like, girl, you know I love you, sus, but like, get it together. It's interesting to me.
I don't know. I think because probably in their head it's like, well, you one of my girls, you one of my friends, and you're gay. So it's like, okay, I love you, but stay in your place, bitch. Even though you are a man, but like, you know, stay in your place.
But we'll take the bullshit from a straight
Too
man.
much with you. From a straight man, 9 times out of 10, they just trying to get something from you.
Oh. Thank you, caller.
Thank you.
Bye. All right, let's take another one. 702-9559. You're live on the air.
Am I live?
Yes.
OMG. Oh my God, I cannot. This is my first time calling to keep it all the way with you.
Okay.
But I just really, aside from the whole topic tonight, I really want to just tell you how much of a fan I am of yours. And I'm talking about a real fan.
Thank you.
I'm talking about a fan when you stayed in Texas. I'm talking about a fan when you was in Atlanta in that apartment. I'm talking about a fan when you moved back to your mama house. I'm talking about a real fan from Facebook on over to Instagram, on over to YouTube. I've been following you for a long time. Even when you went out of state with your best friend, Paint Sissy Paint.
Yes, the Paint Sissy Paint.
Yes, remember when you went on that date with that dude and he took you to that seafood place?
Yeah. Oh, bitch.
Remember?
Yes. Yeah. Mind you, girl, he's married now. How you doing?
Is he? That's I thought
how you doing,
was
Adam? Oop, I just put his name. He married now. I think they got a house and everything.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute. But yes, I just love everything that you do, and that's what I was calling for.
Thank you so much.
How much of a fan I am. And like, don't let nobody break you. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing, because you got people out here that's really rocking with you.
They talking about he was a white man, bitch. No, he wasn't no white man, bitch. He was actually kind of cute, bitch, on the cool. But he married now, so fuck him.
He was all right.
He married now, so fuck him. And I'm married too, so fuck him. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. Have a good night. Bye.
That was a real. Listen, I love the real. Let me tell y'all something. Let me just let you all know something. I do this for y'all, and I'm really at this place in my channel and just in my career with YouTube where I'm so thankful for all of y'all, and understand that's kind of why I've been adding these different type of videos on here, because I'm so much more than. Girl, we just talking about celebrities. Like, girl, we got some gay topics we got to get into. We got some story times, because my real life has a lot going on, okay? As far as these stories that I can give you. Like, the story of me going on that date with that man, that is a literal story in itself, bitch. Like, that is a full-on story time in itself. Those videos are still on YouTube. So I mean, somewhere on Facebook, girl. You can go dig those up and look those up if you want to. They're out there somewhere. But anyway, so I appreciate those real fans, because it's not all about what I learned. It's not about the subscribers. It's not about the view count, because if you have that je ne sais quoi, that, you know, and you really love what you do, and you like being in front of the camera, and you like telling stories, and you like doing that. Listen, at some point, you know, I mean, you're always going to be good, you know, and I feel like we're getting to a point now where my audience it's time for me to let the audience in here to me personally, and then really give my opinions on life issues and things that pertain to me and things that I'm interested in. Yes, we talk about celebrities, but you know, we don't talk about them all. I don't like all the reality shows. Shit is boring. I try to do it for y'all, but the shit be boring. Y'all know I got my favorite few celebrities. All the other shit, I don't care. You know what I mean? I really don't care. I see there's a lot of these blogs that, you know, don't even come on camera. They just throw stuff up just for the clicks. I actually enjoy the production of it all. It's not just a job to me. You know what I mean? So if I'm not feeling it, bitch, I ain't talking about it. All right. Oh, my girl is in the chat. This is one of my girls. This is my friend, bitch. This is my friend. This is my bitch. Shout out to Daytime, Tea Time in the building. That's my bitch. I love her, bitch. You know what I'm saying, bitch. You know what I'm saying. It's my sis right there, bitch. No shade. 317-8264. You live on the air. Hello, you here?
Hello?
Yes.
I'm here.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm good. Oh, you feel like you sound like you finna get me together. What happened? What I do, girl? You feel like you finna go out.
Well, I don't like the fact that you keep saying black women. I'm masters with my masters.
Okay.
And I love you. I'm a lover of content. However, I just don't like when people call others ugly or just drag people's looks or bring people down. I'm just not one of those type of individuals.
I
love
understand.
you, though. I watch you. I'm subscribed to you.
And you're a member.
And when the first caller, and when she said, oh, because you're a black gay man, like a lot of my good friends, good Judy's, gay, transsexual women, or transgendered women, I do not care about a person's sexuality, their color, how they look, what they wear. And sometimes it's offensive. And there's so much pain associated with the monkey thing. So that's why I was offended. Like, because, we were all called monkeys and things like that, and so that is the only thing that was offensive to me. But when you were singling out the black women, I'm like, damn, we fuck with you. Sorry for cussing.
No.
So don't do that. And
so it's not, but see, I think I can understand that, and I respect you for calling, and you know what I mean, and not just be like, oh, on some bullshit. So I respect that. And you know what? I don't get that energy from you. However, I have to say black women, because those were the people that came down the hardest on me during that OG situation. And even in this time, yes, the monkey thing, was not right for Evelyn, and you know what I mean? It was not right. However, you have another lighter skin or a fairer skinned woman telling a black, darker skinned woman that she looks bad because of her complexion. She literally said, your complexion, meaning the color of her skin. So my thing is this, if we're going to, black people as a whole, maybe I shouldn't have just said black women, so I'll take that back, but black people as a whole, if we are going to come down on the Evelyn Lozadas and the Jason Leeds and the Armon Wiggins and anybody else that said that OG looked like a monkey, we should definitely be coming down on this light-skinned woman that told this woman that she not only had a problem with her, not only did she look like a man and a dinosaur and had strong features, but she also has a horrible complexion. So I'm just trying to figure out, where's the outrage for those comments?
And okay, you're absolutely right, but I don't watch any of that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I just know who she is because I've seen some of that already on YouTube and different posts about it. And she's wrong as well. But if something were to happen and they said, okay, all you monkeys, you black people go, we all going to go. Black, dark, light, gay, straight, short, fat, ugly, rich, poor. We're all the same. So I get a little offended by that because I see so many people in your comments that love you, and a lot of us are black women. And I have a lot of great gay friends, and they have always made me feel better about myself, whether I was, heavier at the time or didn't look the best at the time. So I don't want anybody saying, oh, it's because you're a black gay man. I just couldn't go for that, so I had to call.
Thank you so much.
I love you. And
I love you too.
Keep doing what you do, bro.
Thanks, boo.
All righty. Bye-bye.
Have a good day. So this is for the people that didn't see what happened. This is exactly what Lyrica actually said. So for my thing is, she said, B, you look like Uncle Fred and Barney mixed. You are so hard in the face. Now, mind you, OG had hard, strong features as well. You are so hard in the face. I couldn't tell if you were even a woman. So now you saying because she has strong features, she looked like a man. I'm just putting it out there. So you saying black women that look like her look like men. Let's just keep it a stack, y'all. Like, this is why I have the energy that I have, because niggas be so fickle with the shit that they want to look and read into and subscribe to and be outraged about. I'm not here for the fake outrage. If we're gonna be mad, let's be mad. You so sad. I never wanted to be your friend. Take down those pics down. You so mad because that nobody ain't changed the face, Dino. You wish you did have naturally high cheekbones. You have yourself, your body, your complexion, ... I can keep going. So that was very nasty for her to say that. First of all, the part that got me, because you could have said the Barney, the Freddie, all that, whatever, but your complexion, I'm even offended. Like, girl, like, that's like, she literally said you have your complexion. She definitely said that. And they aired this on TV. And this is who Lyrica was talking about. Her. Oh, yes. A brown-skinned girl. So if we're going to have that energy, let's keep the smoke with everybody. Let's not choose. Let's not choose because Evelyn Lozada and OG and the Basketball Wives was a more popular show. Or they're more popular girls. So, you know, it's like, oh, we only going to come to OG's defense because we hate Evelyn. No, just like you come to OG's defense, come to her defense because she don't have no huge following of people building her up and coming to her defense. So let's not get hyped off the clout chase of it all. See, that's the issue with motherfuckers. Like, niggas want to jump on board when they feel like they can gain something. That's why I said, don't let people manipulate you by your struggle. Oh yeah, people will see things that trigger you and make you feel some kind of way, and they'll use it as a way to manipulate you to stir their narrative or to promote other people. That happened all day. That whole OG situation literally happened with me and everything else that was on YouTube. If anybody liked it, Evelyn, people were dragging them, and so everybody that was against Evelyn, everybody went and supported. Although none of them motherfuckers are talking about this shit because they really don't give a fuck about colorism. This was the real fucking colorism, and this shit is on TV. This wasn't a post on Instagram. I didn't have to dig this shit up. This was broadcasted on fucking live television. This show wins awards. Let's be very clear. Bullshit. I'm done with the fake fucking outrage. It's bullshit. Yeah. All right. 585-5444. You're live on the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey!
What's going on?
What's up, Armon? Yo,
Hey.
I listen to you like every single day. This is crazy. But I wanted to go back to what you were saying about the whole Love and Hip Hop people. I don't really watch any of those shows. I just watch your videos on them.
Okay.
But I agree, people should keep that same energy as far as like how everybody was tripping out on you about the whole Basketball Wives thing, and then now this whole thing with this girl on Love and Hip Hop. I mean, it's the same thing.
No, it's actually
So
worse because she
same
literally
energy?
said your complexion. Like, I'm offended.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, but it's crazy because I feel like there's like an unspoken beef between like gay men and black women. I don't want to really say that, but I feel like that's
and I don't know what that is.
it feels like. Yeah, I don't know.
You know what?
Like,
maybe
people
we'll do
say-
this. How about we'll do this? Maybe I'll get some black men. See, I got to get someone that's going to keep it a stack. I can't get no black men, no black gay men that's going to be scared to, take the hit. Like, it might just need to be me because some of these black gay men, y'all, like some of the women, some of these niggas, they be wanting to, they platform, they scared. They not gonna really say the truth. They're not gonna say how they really feel because they gonna want you to still be subscribed to them. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could do a video where we have some women come on and represent and some black men come represent, and then we talk about it. Because I literally think that, I feel like black women and black gay men literally, we're best friends. Like, we should be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we literally love each other.
Yeah.
Black women is the first people that make you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then vice versa. Like, we have the greatest time together.
Right. And you know what? I feel like at a deeper level, like as a whole, like us as black people, there's like certain insecurities we have to get over where we have to just stop getting offended by certain things. So I just think that conversation would help to like maybe neutralize that. Cause
yeah, but I got to be
just
very
feel like there's
strategic
things-
because it's a lot of bullshit going on YouTube. Because what I noticed that people are doing, they're twisting my words and they're getting the people that are offended by me and they're manipulating their minds so that they can go build other channels off of the spite of and dislike for me. So I can't sit here and help these motherfuckers build a channel because what's going to happen is you're going to have all these mad women that's going to go subscribe to this particular person or persons that's dragging me. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not in the build. I'm like, I've noticed that I'm like, okay, these motherfuckers is building a channel off of the anger of these black women towards me. Okay, no. So that's why I got to be very cautious in how I move.
Okay, I understand. And I also wanted to go back to the Omarion, what's it called, the Millennium Tour thing.
Yes.
I did not know that today was Little Bill's birthday. Like, do you really think he announced that on purpose?
I mean, why not? Like, he ain't said nothing else. Of course. I mean, I would. I mean, because here's the whole thing is they've been wanting to go on tour forever. Like, that's part of the beef on the show. Like, niggas is like, Omarion will not get on board to go on tour out of the country. They wanted to take the Millennium Tour out of the country, but Omarion will not get on board.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't watch these people like that. I just watch you do your commentary. But okay, that's crazy. Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'm a huge fan and keep doing you. Stay authentic.
Thank you so much, Bill. Thanks for the support. I love you. Bye.
No problem. Love you, man. Bye.
Yes, we're getting into some things today. I have a little time today, so I'm here. I'm here for the shit. How long we been on here? We've been on here over a little hour. I'm definitely gonna have to. What I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to start cutting this up, and I'm gonna have to start doing. Okay, yeah, I got what I'm doing because motherfuckers be watching me way too hard, bitch. They be dressing like me. I be like, girl. So I gotta watch what I say because the bitch will try to do it before I finish the live. 770-3677.
Hey, what up though, Armon? What's good, bro?
Hey, what's going on, nigga?
Hey man, I'm calling from ATL, but
shout out to
I'm
ATL.
from the D. I'm from Detroit.
Okay.
And so
you like Kash Doll?
With Kash Doll.
Oh shit.
No, I don't. I said I'm familiar with Kash Doll. However, I agree with you. I mean, her bars just they just not up to par, bro. Like seriously, like I mean, it's just a whack gimmick about her. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like she's gonna be like that word fetch, man. It just ain't gonna never happen. I mean, I'm sorry to have to say it, but it's just not gonna happen for her, bro.
Kash
and
Doll
as far as like Omarion,
okay.
Now I was just gonna say, like with the Omarion situation, like it could go two different ways. Like with Fizz and them, they can't make a bag without Omarion, but Omarion can definitely make a bag without their ass.
Right.
So Fizz basically just shitted on himself and the whole group by the whole situation with April. I mean, it's just foul regardless. And fuck that love is love shit. Y'all niggas grew up together and was pretty much basically like brothers. They got receipts where this nigga was telling in the interview that they used to be like brothers and best friends and shit. And now all of a sudden he like, oh, we were never
We
friends.
were business partners.
Shit,
what the fuck?
Right. You're right. That's that fake shit, bro. So, I mean, I don't feel bad for him. Like at all, because Fizz, the shit ain't gonna work out with April. She gonna be on to the next dick probably in the next 5 minutes. So you know what I mean. So it's just it's not a good look, bro, at all.
Thank you, caller.
But man,
Kash Doll straight from Detroit to Georgia. Kash Doll will never happen.
Yes, sir. Never.
Somebody
never,
make that
bro.
a meme and tag me in it.
Thing, Armon.
Thank you.
For real.
Kash Doll will never happen, bitch. Here I go. Kash Doll will never happen, bitch. Hell no. Kash Doll will never happen, bitch. Here I go. Kash Doll will never happen, bitch. Hell no. Cause I hate cheap shit, and your music sound like cheap shit. Stupid. All right, let's move on. I hope somebody recorded that. Yo, I'm on with the shit. Shadiria, cunt. We used to have like back into my ballroom days. That was like that was a chant. Shadiria, cunt. Shadiria, cunt. Ooh. All right, so let's take the number. 7931. Let me see. We're gonna, we have to take the super chats to the front. Where you at, boo? I don't see you on here, girl. Girl. Oh, there you go. 90. Okay, let's go. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
First of all, you funny as fuck. I'm about to make when you get out there, I'm going to make the fucking meme for Cash Doll. I'm tired of it. I be waiting on that one caller to call that be like, you always talk about Cash Doll, and I don't know why you be talking about Cash Doll like that. You always talk about she's never gonna happen.
That's Rico.
Happening. She just released an album.
Rico, where are you, Rico? Somebody go get Rico and let him know that we want him to defend Cash Doll.
I'm dead as fuck. He be like, Cash, you always talk about Cash Doll will never happen. I be crying any fucking way. So let me say this. First of all, I do not understand why everybody get so mad at gay men when they say something about one person. Unless you got on here and made a blanket statement saying black women all look like OG and all y'all hoes look like monkeys. Then I could understand why people would be mad. But unless you say, Shadera, you ugly bitch, I'm not gonna get mad because you're not talking to me. And so that's what, and like you said, I don't understand why everybody's not mad at Lyrica because she's doing the same thing. So why when a black woman say something crazy, or like when Cardi B wanted to call everybody roaches and half people was mad and half people was not, but it was like, oh, well, she's black too. But it's like, no, that doesn't make sense. If we're going to be outraged about anybody saying anything, if we're going to treat everything like blanket statements, let's treat everything like blanket statements.
Okay,
like it
right.
doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
And so, see, this is where I go. And see, this is, okay, so see, now that let's get into it. Let's get into some things. And see, now this might be another thing that offends people. So this is what I think. Let's take Evelyn. People were so quick to be mad at Evelyn. So now when a situation like this happens and I realize we can wait. Let's say hypothetically, we put this out. I'm going to post it on my Instagram. We'll see if anybody talks about it. Let's just say that hypothetically they don't, right? So what that'll tell me is people are just more so jealous of Evelyn Lozado, and they just wanted a reason to cancel her. And that was the first legitimate reason to be able to. Because it's not about the color. It's not about the colorism. It's more about the fact that I'm tired of this bitch Evelyn Lozada. Because if you really stood behind colorism and color, then you would be upset. Now going towards the gay man and in that situation, if you're always upset with a gay man versus saying something but a woman or an alleged straight man or a real straight man, because I'll tell you this, first of all, let's talk about a straight man, because there's two types of straight men. There's alleged straight men and there's real straight men. Okay, real straight men like women no matter what. You can have fake boobs, fake titties, fake ass. You can be a trash ass bitch, but a nigga still gonna be like, yo, I still put my dick in that bitch mouth. An alleged straight man ain't gonna sit and drag women all day long and still not gonna say that they won't fuck. At all. And still not gonna, because a straight man to say a bitch ain't got plastic surgery, gonna say a bitch ugly, but he's still gonna say, but bitch, I'll fuck. That's a real nigga. Exactly. Any man that don't have nothing nice to say about a woman is not a straight man. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. So if a alleged straight man and real straight men could talk about women, I feel like that's because women, in some instances, they don't feel any kind of way. They like, okay, I respect them. But if it's a gay guy, like the other caller said, like there's this underlying beef, which I feel like it shouldn't be because girls are my favorite people.
Exactly. Now, there are some black men, there are some gay black men who I have got the vibe from, like, you really jealous, like, you know what I mean? You're really jealous. You really wanted to be born a woman. Right. And then there's a way for you to do that now. So I don't know why you're so mad at me. You can go do that now. But besides that, I don't think that, one of my best friends is gay. And one of my best friends is gay, and he agrees with a lot. Like, he's more like you. He's very objective. A lot of the stuff that he be like, I don't like other gays. Y'all be doing too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things like that. And he's the same way. And I think that's why we get along so well, because I do feel like some do too much. But it's just like, now, like I said, it's the ones that you could feel. You could feel it. It's like, nah, nigga, you really have something to say about every female you see, whether she's ugly, she's cute, dark, or black, fat, or skinny. You have to say something. Like, you know what I mean? So I could feel you over there, you're seething jealousy, but him over here, he's just speaking facts, and everybody can't be mad about him speaking facts. Right. So, I think that people try to put all of y'all in one
the
little
same
category,
thing. Like, they all try to put us in the category like we want to be women. No, if I wanted to be a girl, I would be a girl. There was a point in time that I had a dream that I thought I was a girl. But I quickly released that because I like being a boy, bitch. I like being a boy. You know what I mean? I like my clothes. I like being a boy, bitch. No shit. I like my ding-a-ling. I wouldn't chop that motherfucker off. I like it. I like to get stuck. I like to fuck with it. I like having a dick. Okay?
All that.
All that, okay? I'm a gay boy, but at the heart of a heart, I'm a fucking nigga. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sitting up, I'm scratching my nuts. I don't like to really clean up too much. If you're gonna be with me, I'm not. I could be feminine, but I'm not the submissive type. Like I am a boy. Like I like being a boy. Like it's a lot less work. You know what I mean? Like I'm not finna cook and clean and fold. And that's what my man does. Like, but he like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Exactly. I'm not into the facial creams and stuff like that. He have to make me get into that kind of stuff. I like just getting up and go. You know what I mean? I don't even like my booty played with because bro, I don't like to do all that. I don't like all that.
That's gay. Don't do that. That's gay.
Not all the time. Sometimes you be like, okay, but not like, but I'm just being real. Like, but everybody think all gay boys be wanting that, and that's really not the truth. Like, we do not want to do that.
I don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the issue comes with the women and stuff. It becomes with the niggas because you have those alleged straight men. And see, they bullshit and pretend that they straight, so they play with your emotions, they play with my emotions, and then so they turn us against each other. But it's really the power of the dick that's really doing it. It's the niggas that's fucking around and turning us against each other.
Exactly.
But thank you.
I love you.
Love you too. Bye, bro.
Bye.
Oh, we getting into some things tonight. Should I refill my cup or should I hang up? Oh, should I refill my cup or hang up? Because I'm going to have to make a decision because my cup is empty, bitch. So y'all either let me know hang up, hashtag hang up, or hashtag refill. Let me know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying? We getting into some things. Okay? Like, we're getting into some of the motherfucking things. I'm about to okay, see. So is the trolls getting in the chat because they trying to be messy and trying to start stuff? Is the people in here trying to start? Let me know, Ma, because we do have new features. So these girls, everybody won't get to talk now. While I go refill my cup, bitch. How about that? Okay, I'll be back. I like this beat, y'all. Yo, bitches is cornballs. Yo, should I do a freestyle? No, I'm not. But I'm about to go get my drink. We back. Ooh, chill. I done got thick in these motherfuckers. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Hey, all of these bitches is bad. All of these bitches is mad. Yeah. All of these bitches is mad. Ow. All of these bitches is mad. All of these bitches is mad. All of these bitches is mad. Let's go. Let's go. I feel like I want to hear Pocahontas on a motherfucking beat. All right. That was just enough time. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, the alleged straight men to be the death of you, bitch. Don't play with them alleged straight men, girl. Alleged straight men, they could tell you, bitch, I don't like Cardi B. That bitch titty fake and her ass fake. Like a real nigga gonna be like, her titty fakes and her ass fake, but I still fuck that hoe. An alleged straight man will tell you that bitch, her titty fake, her ass fake, and her pussy stink, and I don't like her, and this, that, and the third. They ain't never gonna say nothing good about her. If a nigga never say nothing good about a woman's body part, he don't like women. I can talk bad about niggas all day long. Like I just said, Lil Fizz used to literally be, I just said Lil Fizz looked like a smoked out Mexican, but I used to say Lil Fizz was fine as shit back in the day because he used to be cute. And I was rooting for him because, you know, he used to get me up. And I used to say I didn't like OMARION, but OMARION's fine as shit. There's no way I like what I like, bitch. I'm gonna call it how it is. I don't never say, you know, I can say a woman is pretty all day long, but I'll never be like, I want to fuck her. Y'all never heard me say that. If a man never talk about a woman that he'll fuck, he don't like women. I'm telling you that. Take it here first. If he don't talk about women that he will fuck, he don't like women. What man don't talk about women? Get the fuck out of here, stupid. Y'all motherfuckers can play dumb if you want to because you don't like me. I don't give a fuck. All right, let's take another call. 575-4931. You live on the air.
I knew you was going to choose me. This is Travis. What's up?
Hey, bro, listen, we got to see each other. When you leave then?
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay, so listen, you want to go out? You want to hang out? Listen, girl, but if we hang out, girl, you know, we might have to get you on some papers and things because you cannot be like, you know, speaking out, bitch, because you know how the girls do. They be always looking for a reason to speak out.
I don't really speak out that much. I really don't speak out that much. Like, I be sipping on my drink, and I just, you know, I be, you know, basking in the ambience. Like, right now, I'm sipping on some red wine. So, well, I called because, you know, I'm looking back at Lyrica's pictures back in 2014, and she looked like a box of macaroni and cheese. So, I don't know why she keeps coming for, she like a box of macaroni and cheese. So I don't know why she's coming for Brittany B. You know, she naturally built, you know, she a brick house and she dark chocolate and says, you know, I love chocolate. You know, I'm not straight, but I love a chocolate woman. You don't get me wrong. So when it comes to Lyrica looking like an Ashley Furniture couch cushion, she need to sit her ass down somewhere.
Right. Don't you think that was out of line and disrespectful and very distasteful? Like, because I feel like all black people as a whole should have been offended by that shit. Like gay, straight, man, female. Like I felt offended by that. Like, girl, your complexion.
So my thing is, I don't know why she did that because at the end of the day, outside of, you know, within us, yeah, we may be attacking each other, but outside of that, it's other people attacking us from the lightest to the darkest. So I don't know why she acting like that because, you know, somebody outside of the black community may see Lyrica as a ghetto bitch. So
with blue hair and red hair and, you know, just looking a man.
Right. You know, looking like a Crayola box. So I don't know why she keeps coming for homegirl like that. And also as far as, you know, OMARION releasing his, you know, his tour days on Lil Fizz's birthday, you know, he had to serve him up for, you know, a birthday present because he was like, well, if you want to get with my ex-woman, then you can get that ex money. Okay? So happy birthday, bitch.
Happy birthday, stupid.
So that's what he did it for. Because he's still going to be making that coin regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he was the leader of that group. He was the singer. I ain't hear nobody singing on that. And then when Raspy did, I mean, not Raspy, but when, well, you know, I had a crush on Raspy. But when Lil Fizz did rap, he sounded like a comedy skit off of Mad TV. So I was like, what the hell is this? So I wasn't really feeling him like that.
Raspy never did it for me. Raspy seemed like he'd be very emotional and had mental illness because he just seemed like he would just be very
he
just
take
like
all his illness out on me. He can though, you know what I'm saying? You know he got some big old juicy lips, so you know he can do some things.
Yeah, but you know the thing, you know I think what fucked me up about Raspy was the t-shirt with the hat cocked to the side. That was a real soulful look for me. I really wasn't into that. But you know he probably got a mean piece of dick. And
I don't need to look at his face. He just need to be down under, like Australia, to do his business.
Okay. Well, thank you, Travis. Well, okay, so listen, we're going to get in contact soon. Because, I might as well come see you while you're out in town. I didn't know that you were from the Bay Area.
I'm not from the Bay Area, but I lived out here for 4 years, and I left here to move to El Paso, and I've been in El Paso for almost 3. So when I came out here 2 weeks ago, when I came, you left for New York.
Okay.
And then I remember that because I remember you was on live for that one time, and then the next thing I know, the next morning you was at the airport. I don't know if you was at Oakland or whatever, but I flew through San Jose.
I was in Sacramento.
Oh, you was in Sacramento. Okay, so I flew in through San Jose.
Yeah, bitch, we should have went to Taco Tuesday tonight. They got a nice Taco Tuesday in Sacramento, but I don't know if you want to drive, girl. But that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But listen, let's get in contact.
Because you know what?
What?
You know what? You don't upgrade my ass to a. I had ordered a compact car. They upgraded my ass for free to a Dodge Challenger Hemi. Hemi. I was like, shit.
Well, bitch, you might need to come over and see me, girl. All right, we'll talk. Let's talk. We'll talk later. All right, bye. I gotta take this more to go. Bye. All right. 317-5414. You live on the air.
What's up, Armon? How you doing, man?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good. I just want to talk about this Cash Doll situation.
Okay, a lot of men do want to. What you got to say about? You mad at me too about Cash Doll?
No. I'm on your side, bro. What I want to say is I was one of those persons that used to ride for her because she is a dark-skinned woman, and I just wanted to do her thing. But when somebody asks, well, spit a Cash Doll verse, I'd be like, I should be out. So that's all I knew.
You asked me to sing a Cash Doll verse, I say, bitch, here I go. That's the fool.
Right. That's what
right, cheap shit.
What she did
that's all I could say.
Yeah, what she did last week to Nicki Minaj was it was fucked up.
Yes,
but
it was.
I'm hearing that she is. I'm hearing that she is going on the Wendy Williams show. Hopefully, she's smart enough to be like, "Hey, I'm done with that. We squashed the beef or whatever. I'm just here to talk about my music. I'm here to perform." So hopefully, she does that. You know what I mean?
She's gonna perform that garbage music.
If she's smart, I hope she does that and not make it all about Nicki Minaj, because Wendy Williams don't like her, obviously. But next topic I want to get on is the Lyrica and Brittany B. What you said was right. Everybody should be dragging Lyrica right now. It kind of reminds me of when 21 Savage got deported. Or was going to get deported, and black people were making jokes about him getting deported on Twitter, and Demi Lovato comes online, and she's laughing about it, and then all the black people started dragging Demi Lovato because she was laughing. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. If black people are going to laugh at 21 Savage for getting deported, why can't Demi Lovato laugh right along with us? You know what I mean? It just doesn't make no sense. And so with the Lyrica coming at her like that, and then you have Evelyn on the other end, which for me is, Evelyn has been doing this continuously through her seasons of Basketball Wives, and finally people have a voice to speak out on it, but she was rightfully dragged. With the Lyrica situation, it's it's hard. Because you have two black women, even though Lyrica is not the prettiest thing in the world either, you have two black women just going head to head with each other. So I feel like, go ahead and drag Lyrica, make it as big as possible.
The complexion piece was unnecessary. Yeah. The complexion. When she said your complexion.
It's very unnecessary. And that's pretty much it. All I gotta say. I mean, I feel like she's probably going to apologize. They're probably going to address it on the reunion or whatever. But
or they might not, because not enough people are talking about it. Because maybe they feel like Lyrica's not as big, or they don't think that this Brittany B girl is as important as the OG narrative, or maybe people don't dislike Lyrica as much as they disliked or perhaps envied Evelyn Lozada.
Yes, you're right. You're right. I mean, that's
just what it is. Like, you have to think either like y'all really just didn't like Evelyn, or were you jealous of Evelyn? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why was it why was the energy so fierce for her, but then it's like it's so quiet for Lyrica?
Because Evelyn has this continued thing, like she's been doing it for the past year.
But has she ever blatantly said your complexion? Like, that, imagine somebody saying that to you, like you have your fucking complexion. Like that's like spitting in your face.
It is, like, and I'm offended because when I was younger, I have a brother who's like light skinned, and every time we would go somewhere, I get these people like, "Oh, you look like you're from Africa, or you're this and that," and that was like that hurt me to the core.
Mm-hmm.
So. Well, I feel like with you, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like, I was one of those persons that was angry at you when you said OG looked like a monkey. But like, I can't be mad forever. You know what I'm saying?
Aww.
But like,
I'm glad you're not mad at me forever. I love you.
But every time this topic gets brought up, it's like, well, yeah, OG does look like a monkey, but it's like. I'm like, dang, dude, you're supposed to be ride or die. Even though you hear another person saying you're supposed to be ride or die with protect the black women. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be agreeing with that.
But no, it's not. But I'm not. But here's the thing with that. Here's the thing. I have to be honest with you. It wasn't. I don't agree with the ops. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that that's not what I thought. And you know, and even in that instance when it came out. Because like I said before, I hadn't watched the show. I was just talking. So I'm thinking that they're just throwing shade. And I'm just kind of like, well, girl, that was a good read because, girl, shit kind of does look like. I would be like, you guys are my people, right? And see, one thing that my friends told me later on, and I realize this now, and I probably won't do it again. And it's unfortunate that we can't be real because I like my platform to feel like you're having a conversation with your friends. And some of you guys I know every day from the comments, or I talk to you all the time on the phone. So at some point I forget that it's 1,000 people fucking watching, 800 people, 700 people. You know what I mean?
Right.
So sometimes as you're talking to your friend, like, you know, I can't sit here and lie to you and pretend as if I wasn't behind closed doors and you would have been like, oh, Evelyn said she looked like a monkey. And I would have been like, girl, she do look like a monkey. Like, that's real shit. Like, I felt that way. So whether you stopped supporting me or not, like, I still lived in my truth. And I apologize if it offended anybody. However, I would have said that to my friends. Because I didn't think of it in a colorist kind of way. It just was what it was. And so many times people don't realize, like, this shit you would say, like, you would have said that in private. Now, what I've learned on YouTube is this. People is in public or just in general, people really, they say they want the truth. They really want how you really feel, but they really don't, because sometimes they can't handle the truth. And people are triggered by different things. So again, I probably won't handle it that way in the future. But then it's just like, well, you're stifling the true opinion. I remember I had a caller on. She was like, she hates when I do these conversations because she feel like she never gets my real opinion. Well, you won't really get my real opinion anymore necessarily, because if my real opinion makes you feel some type of way, you know, like, you don't really want my real opinion if it's against what you think it should be. So then I won't give it to you. And now you're not going to get real content. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucked up. Like, so do you want the truth, or do you want, like, what you agree with? It's kind of like the whole thing now.
I just want you to be pro-black. That's all. Even though I know you are.
I'm pro-black, bitch. I can't be more pro-black than being black.
Right. Right.
But thank you.
But yeah, that's no problem. You have a good one, man.
You too, bye. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Okay. You private caller, you get on here talking crazy, I'm hanging up. I don't like to take private calls. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. What's up?
Okay, so in regards to the Lyrica situation,
Okay.
I think the reason why there's not as much outrage is because it is two black women going back and forth. Saying something about somebody's complexion, black women do it all the time, your black ass, your this, your that, whatever. The complexion thing is not going to be as big of an outrage as a Latino woman calling a black woman a monkey or saying that she looks like a gorilla or making gorilla noise and so on and so forth. So it is definitely going to be a difference. It's just like, I forgot the lady name that called Michelle Obama a gorilla or a monkey. It's going to be a completely different outrage. It's different from when black women is going at black women because it's like all eyes off. You bald-headed, you ugly, you this, you that, you fat, you skinny, you short, you whatever. But when somebody that's outside of your race essentially says something to you, and especially the thing is such as a monkey, when we've been targeted our whole life being called monkeys and stuff like that, it's going to be taken differently. So that's the reason why there was an outrage with Evelyn Lozado saying it. It wasn't because anybody was jealous of her. It was the fact that she's on TV, she's making gorilla monkey noises, and then at that she's making references that OG that is very dark-skinned, stating that she looks like a monkey, she looks like a gorilla. So it's going to be an outrage for that.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
I disagree. And here's why. Because for many, many years within our community, there's been a very public and slightly underlining, segregation with us when it comes to, and if we want to go back all the way to slavery, there's been this clear distinction between light and dark. There's been conversation. You can type in light skin versus dark skin. You can type that in on YouTube. You can type that in on Google. Those are conversations where many times light skin are preferred over darker skin. Not light skin meaning Hispanic or white. We talking about light skin African American versus black or darker skinned African American. So for a light skinned African American woman to use her light skin as a weapon, given the fact of history, knowing that lighter skin were more privileged than the darker skinned women, that was still just as nasty as someone calling OG or referring to OG as a monkey. Because lighter skinned people, if you do the history, they were considered the house niggers. The darker skin were considered the field niggers. So it's just as nasty.
And I get what you're saying.
And it's self-hate.
And yeah, it is. Okay, I get what you're saying. It is nasty. And yes, there may be some slight self-hatred. To me, to be honest with you, I don't really see that much difference between Lyrica and Brittany B. They're not that, it's not as bright as somebody. Lyrica is not as bright skinned. But I get what you're saying. But what I'm stating is that it's a different outrage when someone of a different race, a different group, a different ethnicity says something to someone that is of your same descent, of African descent, of African American. It's going to be a completely different outrage. So the black woman would definitely go after somebody that is not a part of their race faster than they would go after somebody that is a part of their race, that's speaking upon somebody that is the same race as them.
And I agree.
That's just a known fact.
No, but that is all facts. That's all facts. But should that be the case?
In regards to you, okay, but here's the thing. In regards to you, the reason why you got so much backlash is not because you essentially was supporting Evelyn. It was because of the statement that you made and the manner in which you made that statement. So essentially it was tearing the black woman down. Again, it's like, is that enough for black women to get that type of heat from people that is not of their race, but to get it from somebody that is black and that agrees with the Latino woman and so on and so forth is the reason why you got so much heat.
Ooh.
It's not because whatever your opinion is your opinion.
Wait.
Hold
on. Okay, hold on. Let's talk. Ooh, I like this. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
And it's also because at the end of the day, whether you're gay or straight, you're still a man.
Okay.
And that is how women are going to see you, period, when it comes to a man essentially talking down on a woman. It doesn't matter if you're transgender. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day,
when you were born with a penis and a woman was born with a vagina.
Okay.
So yeah, you can be cool with the girls or whatever because you're gay and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, women are still going to see you as being a man and hold you to a different stature than they will hold, somebody else.
Okay. Now, I agree. And some people might get offended, and I'm not trying to offend you. We're just having a healthy conversation. I'm going to keep you actually on the line, too. We're going to take some more calls after this. But this is what this tells me. Like what you said, they hold me to a different stature, and they probably hold, other races to a different stature. But this sounds like, to me, not all, but in this situation, it sounds like another situation where black women are looking for others to blame and be mad at, but they don't want to be upset with themselves. So you're mad at the gay man because he's held at a different stature. You're mad at the Latina woman because she shouldn't be allowed to say it, but you're not mad at the light-skinned black woman for saying the same bullshit. But you're mad at everybody else when you need to be mad at your own motherfucking women. Me mad at yourself. Everybody else is not to blame. So just as much as you can be mad at the dark-skinned gay man and the half black, half not, we not really sure, Latina women, be mad at the black women just the same. How is it that you're not mad at your own people, but you can make an excuse for your own people, but you're mad at everybody else? No, it's not everybody else's fault. Start from within. Because if it changes within, then the gay men, the straight men, the Latina women, they see the unity. So they don't say shit like that. But you giving them a pass. Oh, they get a pass because they women. That's that bullshit. That's the bullshit.
But see, I don't think that it's women. I don't think that it's women giving women a pass. That's not what I'm stating.
Okay.
What I'm stating is that it's different from when two black women are arguing. It just happens day in and day out. Black girls go to fussing, they go to arguing. You bald head, you ugly, you fat, your black ass, you this and that. It just happens. It doesn't make it right. That's not what I'm stating. Because as black women as a whole, whether you light or dark, as a union, man, woman, straight, gay, we should all essentially uplift each other instead of tearing each other down. But for some reason, we have gotten into this state where we continuously tear each other down, and then we get mad when others tear us down. It doesn't make it right.
Okay, hold on. Let me keep you there. I want to keep you on. Don't hang up. I'm going to take another one because I think somebody want to piggyback, but I'm going to keep you on. Don't hang up. Okay, 0553.
Hey, my love.
Hey, what's going on, love?
Hey, we've gotten into some things. I'm sorry, I'm sick, so I sound like a gremlin, but we got to get into some things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I definitely want to piggyback off of the caller that's calling in right now, because I disagree with that whole, I agree with you as far as the point of black women want to blame everybody else. But one main point the main reason I wanted to call in is because everybody is creating this whole black women's agenda without all black women's permission.
Oh,
I don't feel the way that a lot of different black women feel. I'm a black woman, just like OG's a black woman, and just like I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like Evelyn is a black woman. Like,
well, hold on. Can I just say this? Can I just say that this? Can I just say this though? Because I kind of said it earlier. This black women agenda, which without all black women's consent. You know why? Because they really don't give a fuck. They're using the struggle. Right. They're using it as a weapon to push narratives to their towards their financial fucking gain. They're using the black women thing to their own financial gain. So if it's a situation where, listen, if I can get I'm just going to use me, the simplest form. If I can get all the black women to hate Armon Wiggins, and if they, all of them that hate Armon Wiggins, if you can go and support X, Y, and Z over here, then let's push this black women's agenda. But we don't really give a fuck about the black women's story. We just care about what the black women can do for us monetarily and in a supportive way. That's what's fucking happening. Exactly. They're being manipulated.
Exactly. Bruh. I feel like another prime example of this, which I wish you had grouped this in with this live today, but the situation that happened with Notori Naughton from Power.
Okay.
Her and 50 Cent getting into it. Automatically, when that was a whole bullying situation, I know you saw those memes and all that stuff. When that became a bullying situation where it hurt her feelings, the first thing she put in that hashtag was, I'm a black woman. Black women are beautiful. Time out. What does him making fun of you having no edges have anything to do with you being a black woman? Period. Yes. That has nothing to do with the argument. He wasn't making fun of your complexion. This wasn't a colorist issue. This didn't have nothing to do. You could have been a white woman with a bad wig and he would have made fun of you just the same.
Yes.
He trolls everybody.
Yes.
But all of a sudden it was like, it was taken to her advantage that because she is a black woman and she can say, well, I'm being misused and black women can't be misused. I don't like this whole narrative being pushed that black women are off limits when it comes to being roasted. Anybody can be roasted. I don't like the agenda being pushed that LGBTQIA cannot be roasted. Anybody can be roasted.
Anybody can be
Dave
roasted.
Chappelle had a point. Anybody can be roasted.
Anybody can be roasted. And that's what we do over here. And you know, and that's why I get so mad, because I be like, I literally will go in, but then it's just like, oh, you say something about a black woman, now I hate black people, which is fucking absurd.
Now you anti-black and you don't like that. And look, let me tell you something. Okay, when I'm looking at these pictures, I consider myself, I'm lucky buying them in the members, so y'all can see my profile picture. I consider myself to be more of like a Lyrica complexion, right? But I don't consider that to be light skin. I'm from Colorado, right? Mm-hmm. But I moved to Georgia. I wasn't considered light skin until I moved to Georgia. I never had this mentality about myself that I was a light skinned person. It was what was taught to me by darker skinned people that I was light skinned. And that's just because it's an in comparison type of thing. So in my mindset, I always have loved chocolate. I wish that I could be a little bit darker. I'm one of the people stay out in the sun when it's summertime. I want to get a little extra tone to me. Melanin is beautiful. And the sad part is, because of society, European society has brainwashed us to think that light skin and like European features make you beautiful. A lot of light skinned people get a pass for being cute when they're not.
Okay, so let's stop there. And that's where I had the issue with the caller previously, because there was an issue with the black gay man saying something. There was an issue with the Puerto Rican woman saying something. Now we all know, like, if we go uncover the layers, fuck it. I'm gonna be the motherfucking uncover the layers. We know that women already feel some type of way about gay men. There's underlying situation. So not all women, but there's a thing like gay men, women. It's like an issue, right? But there's also another thing going on with the Hispanic women and black women when it comes, because it all revolves around the black man. Right? However, so they already may not feel me, because it's like, nigga, you want to be one of us. You want to be a girl, like, you gay, da 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 da. And then it's like with the Hispanic women, oh, you feel some type of way. You're not black, like, but you taking all of our men, this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. But then to justify another black woman saying some things about their complexion, that's just as bad, because there is still that conversation about black men not wanting Latin, darker skinned women. So I don't understand how black women or some women, or the caller on the phone at the time, was trying to justify the fact that it was okay for a lighter skinned woman to downgrade a black woman on her complexion. You don't get to do that. Like, that's
right.
Still
and it's
fucked
not.
Up.
You don't get it. You don't get a pass to do that. It's one of those things where people do want to make up excuses for, oh, I could say it, but you can't say it. If it's bad, it's bad. And that's across the board. It's not something that you can be exempt from. But let me throw a curveball in here. Can you please do me the hugest favor and put Lyrica's thing when she said the complexion thing back up there?
Yeah, let me put her up there.
Because I have a difference of opinion about it.
Okay. So you don't think that she meant that?
No. I don't think it was meant the way that people are, that way that it's being, I feel like it's being pushed in a different direction.
Okay.
Now she says, you so mad because that body ain't changed the face, Dino. So in other words, she got her body done, her body look good, but her face don't, right? You wish you did have naturally high cheekbones. So she knows from them being cool that she wishes she had different features. She said, you have yourself, your body, your complexion. I can keep going. When I'm reading that, I'm taking that as, you have a nice body. Why would you be insulting her body when you know that she got her body done? I didn't take that as her saying that your body's ugly. Her body's not ugly. She got her body done. She's like, you have yourself, you have your body, you have your complexion. I didn't take that as a dig on her. And she put up another Instagram. She has her story right now where she's like, I'm complimenting you on your complexion. Like, you're not going to try to flip this some other type of way. Because
that's a nice positive way.
Looked as if,
that's a nice positive way to look at it, and I like you for that. But she could have made that she could have made that so much clearer, because even if that was what she meant,
I agree.
the producers were able to manipulate that in a way. It wasn't clear enough.
Right, and that's true. One thing about it, when it comes to anything that comes to colorism, you have to be as clear as possible. But I did not take that as her making a dig on her complexion. I feel like that would be completely stupid for anybody to make a dig on somebody's complexion. But I've never heard her, because I watch Love and Hip Hop. That is my ratchet fix for the week every Monday. I love me some Love and Hip Hop. That's my ratchet TV.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I've never gotten a inkling of any type of colorism coming from Lyrica. And reading this, she roasted this girl in every way that she could. But she's not even the complexion thing like that. That threw me for a loop as far as it being an insult. Because like I said, I know how I am. I'm about Lyrica's complexion. And the one thing that I would change about myself is making myself darker.
Okay, but if this was a compliment, why would she say you so mad because that body ain't changed the face? Oh, because she was like, oh, your body, your complexion. I don't know.
Your body is banging now. You see what I'm saying? You got your body done. You can fix that, but you can't fix your cheekbones or whatever that she's, saying right there. She's like, you do have, like, you have yourself, you have your body, you have your body. Like, basically, why are you hating all because of what you don't have when you have everything else? That's how I
so let me ask you this. Let's just keep it a stack.
Yeah.
If this was a Cardi B tweet, how do you think it'd be taken?
Okay, if this was a Cardi B tweet, I think it would be taken. This would be, cancel Cardi all over.
Okay, so that's what it means. So that's what it means. So that's what it means.
And see, but this is my thing.
If there was an Evelyn Lozada tweet, how would that mean? What would that mean?
Same way.
So that's what this means.
Because I also have a difference of opinion when it comes to, because see, you were going to touch on it, but I know that you probably don't want to. The way when you said that you went to New York and you have a difference of opinion about feeling like Latinas are not black people, I have always felt like Latinas, Dominicans, we are all black people. The boat dropped us off in different locations, period. We all came from Africa. We all have black ancestry. These people I know Dominicans that are darker than me, darker than Brittany B, darker than OG. Like, you can't tell there's a difference between race, nationality, and ethnicity. All of these people are black people. You might be closer in some part of your culture, like Cardi. She definitely has strong Spanish roots. But though, if you trace those roots still go back to Africa. So what makes her not black? But like, that's the same thing with people have ran with this narrative.
Let me hold you. Hold on. Let me let the other caller call in, and then Shadiria, let me know what you, Shadiria, what's your last four? Okay, private caller. How do you want to weigh in? What you got to say?
I mean, pretty much, I somewhat agree with her. I mean, I wasn't stating that it was okay. What I was saying is that black people, black women, a lot of them will take it a little bit differently coming from an Evelyn Lozada versus OG because of the monkey statement versus Lyrica speaking upon the complexion. And as far as when she was breaking down the reading aspect of what Lyrica wrote, to be honest, I kind of somewhat felt that she may have not been targeting Brittany's complexion, but it wasn't clear because it was like a blanket statement. But
90 seconds
to target an Evelyn Lozada quicker because of the word monkey and the gorilla statement versus Lyrica talking about the complexion.
Okay, let's take this one. 7931.
So that's what I was stating in regards to that.
Okay, you're still here. 7931. Yes, you're live on the air.
Okay, yes, I completely agree with up until the caller what she was saying, what doesn't make Cardi B black, because Cardi B herself makes Cardi B
60
black. I do not
seconds.
consider Cardi B black. Doesn't I know that by biology she is black, but I don't consider her black. But yeah, I mean, she was basically saying the same thing I said, and I really forgot my point because it was taking a long time. But what I wanted to say was about how the other woman was like, well, the other caller was just like, oh, I think everybody should not call everybody ugly and things like that, and it hurts my feelings when you call somebody else ugly. And I'm like, well, you're just a tad bit too sensitive, because when, like I said, you're not making blanket statements. So if you were making blanket statements and saying all y'all ugly, then we could all be offended. But you cannot sit there and be like that. Really? Well, I guess she can, because that's her feeling. So let me not say that. But I feel like you can't just sit there and be like, oh, this is hurting me. You can't call anybody ugly. I don't like when people call people ugly. That bothers me because, you know,
10
you should be
seconds.
uplifting everybody. When black, like this other caller said, all black women don't even uplift each other. We tear each other down literally every single day. Every single day we all tear each other down, whether it's on a Facebook comment, whether you taking a screenshot of something and sending it to your friend and saying, bitch, look at her wig. We tearing each other down every single day. So I don't need, like she's saying, I don't even see why everybody got so mad at Evelyn. Evelyn done been drugged up and down, left and right, everything. We all know this bitch ain't shit, can't keep a man. You dusty, girl. You might be cute, but ain't nothing else about you appealing. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's just what I wanted to say. You can't be telling people who they can and can't call ugly. It's an opinion. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So in my eyes, if I see somebody ugly, they are ugly. And if you don't, you don't. If you think everybody's beautiful and you like sunshine and rainbows, do that. I like fire and dirt, girl. And if I want to call somebody ugly, I'm going to call somebody ugly.
Okay.
That's all I had to say.
0553, do you want to respond? Okay, you agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. I do. I'm not one of them like sensitive little people. I think everybody, the world, is becoming too sensitive. I think everybody wants to take everything to heart when it shouldn't be that way. I remember you had a caller one time on a live who was saying, sometimes we're going to say whatever. I'm going to say, if me and you are into it, I'm fit to cut you the worst way that I can cut you. And that's what's going to come out my mouth. And that's just the way that it is. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm a colorist or I'm a whatever. I remember the caller had said something about she's a big girl. She was like, I know I'm a big girl. But one thing about it, if I'm arguing with a bitch, I might call her a fat bitch. Like, that's not saying that I'm not a fat bitch too, but
however, but a gay man or a Latino or a skinny white woman couldn't say that. Is what you're saying. Is what people are saying. Is what I'm getting.
I mean, that's what people are saying.
Okay.
That's what people are saying. And that's what, I mean, honestly, one thing about me, I'm not finna write no check that my ass can't cash. I'm not finna call nobody nothing if I'm not willing to deal with whatever consequences gonna come from it. Period. If I'm coming at you and arguing with you, I'm ready to fight you anyway. Like, period. So I'm gonna say what I'm gonna need to say. Right. But I hate this whole sensitivity of when you do get into it with somebody. Like, for example, okay, like you just brought up the comment about a gay man. If a gay man gets into it with a black woman, for example, and she says something derogatory towards him, like, you know, the different stereotypes and stuff that you name at other times. I'm not going to say all that stuff. But if she says something like that towards him, do you think that, would you blame that on women in general? Or would you just feel like that's her underlying feelings about you?
That's her underlying feelings. But here's the thing. Right. Now, and being fair though, I would have to know that just like, but just like the caller before you said, there are some gay men who don't like women. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
That's true.
There are some gay men who do throw shade at women, and they really shouldn't. But just like I can admit that, I think a lot of women should be honest and say a lot of them don't like gay men, and they don't do that.
That's true. That is true. You're correct whenever you say that, because there's a lot. But honestly, there's a lot of people who don't like a whole population of people or generalization of people, and they don't admit it openly. Like, everybody knows, since Trump era has came about, you got white people who've been more bold with their racism, but it doesn't necessarily mean racism just got worse. No, they're just more open with it. People do have issues when it comes to colorism, and one side of colorism that never gets discussed is the discrimination that light-skinned women get from darker-skinned women. That doesn't get talked about a lot either.
Well,
but it's apparent. It happens, like I said.
Well, you can't discuss that. Well, here's the reason why. Because, you know, and I don't feel like, and see, I will probably get killed for saying it when you brought it up, because I'm going to bring it back home. The reason why, because it typically, typically darker skinned women have been more oppressed. So they feel as though, your struggle doesn't equal up to theirs. And on certain instances, it doesn't, which is fair. Because if we go back to history, you got to live in the AC, and the darker skin were outside. So at a certain point, you kind of just got to understand that, hey, you know what? Darker skinned people just had it a little bit harder. However, because you're darker skinned, at some point, you're going to have to understand that you're darker skinned and get the fuck over it and stop using that as a weapon, because this is not the struggle Olympics. We're not here to discuss whose struggle was worse. Us as black people, we all had a motherfucking struggle. Now, how can we get over it? Because here's the thing. Just like you said that, right? I can then go into, another thing that's never discussed is, being in the struggle of a black gay man. And on my platform, and I broadcast to women daily, and I sit here and listen. And if coons could apply to gay black men, I see motherfucking coons on YouTube all day long that will suck and kiss the ass of women just to get donations and super chats when they know what the fuck is good. Because as a black gay man, people don't really give a fuck about what we have to go through. And there's many times where I have to not even discuss what it's like to be a black gay man, because nobody gives a shit about that. But people don't understand.
I can only imagine.
But no. You try equaling your sexuality to your color. Try that. Try having to choose. Try having to choose if you're going to be black one day or gay the next day. Try having to choose that.
Exactly.
But motherfuckers don't want to talk about that. But you got to literally choose LGBT as if it's a color. LGBT is not a color, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But see, people don't want to hear that stuff. And
they don't.
I get more pissed off at the fucking gay coons on here that motherfucking be with the bullshit when they know, like when they try to come against me just to get y'all to subscribe to their channel. Like, honestly, or to send them super chats, I'd be like, these motherfuckers is garbage, y'all. Like, motherfuckers is garbage because they so scared to be like, bitch, what y'all saying? Like, I'm black before I'm gay. But people don't understand that in the community, if I go to the barbecue, you know what I'm saying, the family barbecue, yeah, I'm black at the family barbecue, but I damn sure can't be gay. But then if I go to the Castro district in San Francisco, then I'm not going to be black. I'm just going to be the gay guy in public. You know what I mean? Like, I have to pretend, I have to put on these fucking roles. Like, as if my sexual orientation defines my color and my race, and it doesn't. But people don't want you to talk about that stuff. It's too taboo. And I get frustrated when people try to say that I'm a colorist and this, that, and the third, when it's like, motherfucker, I literally have to be two people at any given time just to get through.
And see, and I think a big part of that is people taking that role in leadership. I feel like one thing I want to leave before I get off this call is, as a person, like I said, I didn't consider myself to be light-skinned. Society, the people around me, my environment considers me to be light-skinned. So what I have to do is be responsible and use that, what they call privilege, to the advantage of my people. I'm right now in my city trying to start a program where I can get little girls, elementary school, kindergarten, to learn that black is beautiful. Because if you feel that black is beautiful your whole life, you don't have that issue of in the future of, oh, well, because I'm light-skinned, I'm cute, and because I'm dark-skinned, I'm ugly. I have little black girls that come up to me all the time, and I wish I looked like you, or I wish I did. No, we have to reprogram how people go. And it's the same thing. I consider it to be the same thing for like a privileged gay man in society, in my opinion, would be like a white gay man.
White.
Because he knows that he can
Let me tell you something. So
he knows that he's able to.
Let's be very clear. When people talk about the LGBT community and can't say anything about the LGBT, they're not talking about the black LGBT. They're not talking about the black trans community. They're not talking about us. They're talking about the white man.
Period.
And
that's when you need those, and you're going to have those. That's what the A in LGBTQIA is for, allies. You need those allies of people. You need the popular white straight man to come along and bring in the black gay man, and you also need to be embraced by the white gay man, because there is a privilege that goes along with it. That's the only way that those things will become unified, when you can bring all of those things together. All of it is just literally puzzle pieces that have to be put together if you want to see change happen for stuff. But you have to be open to the conversation of it too. And people really don't want to hear the truth about anything, because it's easier to be ignorant than it is to be empowered and knowledgeable.
Thank you, caller. We're going to end that right here. I love you too. Thank you so much. We're going to end that right here. We had got
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
We've been on
Goodbye.
here for 2 hours, child. We could do more. But listen, we might have to bring this back. I love you all. Thanks for watching this conversation with a lot of different ways. I'm going to probably break this down once it uploads and everything. Thank you guys for all staying here and watching. And maybe we'll do a part 2. If you don't see me, then we didn't do it. But I love you all. Make sure you guys like, share, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. The best way to help your favorite content creator is subscribing to the channel and sharing the video via Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, or just in an email or to your friends on the DM. All right, y'all. I love you all. Until next time, I'll see you soon.